Hi everyone, it's Melissa, and I am doing the last video for the yoga skills portion of Breathe Online, which is a 6-week course, or was originally designed to be a 6-week course. We are now way past 6 weeks for a lot of reasons. I had bronchitis, my dad had big surgery, I had feedback from the beta testing group that they felt we were moving too quickly and they felt really anxious about falling behind. To be clear, this was designed to be a work at your own pace kind of course, but that's wonderful feedback for me. And so we kind of started taking our time and getting through each section a little bit slower. So we've been on yoga skills about 2 weeks. And we've been talking about doing poses that help your parasympathetic nervous system and get you into relaxing repose and just sort of work towards being in that place more consistently. Really though, Breathe Online is about managing times of high emotion when you get hijacked and you've got big stuff going on. So you have a really difficult conversation with your boss and your anxiety starts to come up at work. That's what really most of the skills are geared towards. So originally, in the very first week of Breathe Online, I asked them to start doing legs up the wall every day for about 5 minutes. And then I've thrown in some other poses as we've gone along. Most of them have been restorative poses, some movement. And today I just want to focus on movement because these really simple movements that link the breath help you stay right in the present moment. So let's say you did have a really difficult conversation with your boss. You walk out of her office and you may be in that place where you're going, oh my God, I'm going to get fired. She's really pissed at me. What's going to happen to me? Oh my God. So that's something that's in the future. That's not a reality for the moment. If you've left her office and you still have your job, you're fine for right now in this moment. And that's what we always want to focus on, is being present in this moment. Linking breath to movement helps you stay in this moment because the breath is only in the present moment, right? So what you could do is, if you're lucky enough to have your own office, you could go to your office, close the door, and do a couple of these really easy breezy movements. You could go to a bathroom stall. You can go to a conference room where you could, close the blinds or whatever. So let's just start with some really simple ones, and I'm just going to do a few of each one. What I suggest is, like for this first one we're going to do with the neck, is I suggest doing 10, 15 a session. And if you have neck issues like I do, I've heard do at least 30 of these, and it really keeps your neck in good condition. And when I forget to do this next thing we're going to do, I have an adhesion in my neck. I feel the adhesion a lot more. I get headaches a lot easier. When I remember to do this really simple move, it just helps everything I'm better aligned. I don't get a headache. And again, it helps my parasympathetic nervous system. It helps me stay in the moment. So all you're going to do, feel free to close your eyes at any time once you get it. It's super simple. You've probably done it in class with me. Is you're going to take your chin over one shoulder, doesn't matter which. And then as you begin to inhale, you're going to start to move your chin all the way across to the other shoulder. Finish your inhalation here. As you start the exhalation, as you start the exhalation, you're going to start to move. Finish the exhalation, start the inhalation. Finish, exhale. Now, if you're in a really big moment of emotion, that may feel like it's too slow for you. So you can switch the breathing, and really all you need to do is breathe and move. And then as you start to relax a little bit, as you start to calm down, then you can work more on linking the breath. But if you're someone who's kind of a go person and that feels way too slow, it could make you anxious. And anytime any yoga pose brings up any anxiety, you want to stop doing it. And oftentimes it's when we're trying to link the breath and the movement. It's because we have that perfectionist little tape running in the back of our head saying, you're not doing it the right way, you're not doing it well enough. Let go of that and just breathe and move. So what you could do is, starting over here, you could inhale to the center Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the center. Exhale. So it's not quite as fluid a movement, but it still gets this all moving and relaxing, and it links the breath. Then as your emotion starts to calm a little bit, you could go to the more fluid movement. So let's do that. We'll do it for a few movements, and then we'll do a stretch. So inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And do it on your own breath. Okay, and just notice where you're feeling that in your neck, your head, your upper back. See if you can relax your shoulders even more now that you've started moving. Losing my earbud. Okay, so you get the idea of that. That's a great one to do 15, 30 times. Keep your neck in great alignment. If you have any injuries, you want to make sure you're taking really good care of your neck. You're not feeling any pain. Notice whatever kind of sounds you hear. When I wake up in the morning and start to move around, there's a lot of noise going on in my neck. If I do this first thing in the morning, that's it for the noise. It goes away for the rest of the day. All right, let's take the right ear and drop it down to I'm not going to mirror you. Take your right ear, drop it down to your right shoulder. And the work here is to keep this shoulder down. This one wants to hunch up quite a bit. And then to let this arm completely relax down. So it's hanging for me. And just let the head be really heavy. And then let's switch sides. Drop the left ear to the left shoulder. And then this hand can rest all the way down if it hasn't been already. On the next breath, see if you can relax the shoulders down even more. See, I was holding on to stuff I didn't even know. All right, come back to the center. That was just a little kind of warm up to get things moving so that we can do this next move. This is another really, really simple one that you can do anywhere. And I actually, I used to be a chairperson at my church a long time ago, and we'd always start our meetings with a check-in. Yes, I went to this very yoga-loving hippie kind of church. We do a check-in all together, and then we started doing this to kind of get us centered. So I think I'm sitting far enough away. So I'm going to do it a few times, and you guys can watch or you can jump in with me, and then I'll just walk you. I'll keep talking. So you're going to start with your hands at your heart space. Relax your shoulders down. Elbows come in, and when you bring your elbows in, it's going to relax the shoulders down. Palms are together as much as possible right at the heart space. Close your eyes and take a few nice, long, deep breaths. Excuse me. Still getting over the bronchitis. And we're going to start with an exhalation. So as you exhale, you're going to drop your chin down to your chest. Press the hands out in front of you like this. When you inhale, open your arms wide, open your chest. Let the head come up. If it feels okay, let the chin lift all the way up to the sky and let the head be heavy. Squeeze your scapula together. When you exhale, bring the hands together, drop the chin. And as you inhale next, bring the hands back to your heart space. Pause for a breath or two if you want here. You don't have to keep moving. Once those moments of high emotion start to relax, then if you want to keep flowing, go ahead. But when you're in really high emotion, especially if you're feeling short of breath, if you're crying, if you are raging, if you can just feel like your head's on fire, maybe doing a session or doing a cycle, and then coming back to the center and taking a few breaths, letting yourself calm a little bit, and then doing it again. So let's do 2 in a row now. So again, you're going to start on the exhalation. Drop your chin, press your fingertips away from you. Really reach the fingertips away from you. Feel that in your rhomboids, those muscles underneath your shoulder blades. As you inhale, open your chest, open the hands, press out through the heels of the hand. Let the chin come up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. On the exhalation, bring your hands back together. Really reach the fingertips, palms together, drop your head. Inhale, come back to your heart space, head is level. Exhale, stretch the fingertips out in front of you. Really stretch those muscles in your back. Inhale, open the chest. Press out through the heels of your hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, bring the hands together. Drop your chin. Inhale, hands back to your heart space. Relax, take a few breaths. So if you're feeling calm, it may feel comfortable to just keep going. If you're in a moment of high emotion, you might need to break it up and take a few breaths. So that's this last little part of the yoga skills, part of Breathe Online. If you are interested in joining us for Breathe Online, I think I said this, we're starting May 14th. And you can go online right now. There is an early bird special that is good till April 1st. Again, you get the ebook, you get the Facebook community, which means that whenever you're feeling some high emotion, whenever you're having a bad day, you can go online. I post check-ins during the week. On Monday, we kind of talk about what we're focusing on. On Wednesday, we do a check-in. How's the week going? Where do I need to shift to make this week feel better? So you might on Monday think, okay, I have this great week planned. I have all this great stuff that's happening. Tuesday night, something big happens in your family or at work. Wednesday, you check in and you go, I've lost it. I got hijacked. You share it with us, and then we can all talk about what to do when all of a sudden your week is topsy-turvy. What do you personally need? This is not a list of things that you have to do to manage your emotions. It is a bunch of tools and skills that you pick and choose what works for you, because not everything is going to work for every single person because we're all different. And then Friday, we do a celebrate. What worked this week? Did you have a really crappy week? What are the things that worked? Did you just have a giggle fest with your 2-year-old? That's a win. Like, we want to look at the big stuff, the big things like promotions and I went on vacation, all that kind of stuff, but also the little things that really do mean a lot. And we anxiety, depression people, we tend to be very black and white thinkers, and we forget to notice some of the little things. So checking in on Friday is always about that. Okay, well, I hope you're having a really great week, and feel free to put comments here, questions. You're free to email me, mel@ayogikitchen.com. Oh, that's my dog, sorry. Or call me, 785-760-5412 with any kind of questions. Go to ayogikitchen.com. Sorry, she hears someone, the male person probably. Go to ayogikitchen.com and look under Delicious Yoga is the drop down, and you can click on Breathe Online and read more about this. All right, hope you're having a good one. Enjoy your day.